What's going on, traders? Johnny here, and welcome back to another recap from this morning's live day trading session with our LTE team. And if you're tuning in for the first time and you want to check out one of those live streams in real time, all you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel and become a Discord member. First link in the description below. 100% free lifetime access. You could watch me trade live, get inside my head, and connect with other like-minded individuals who all want to learn how to make money in the stock market more consistently. So guys, we are up 2% today. Very nice. And it actually was not on sound. Now we did trade sound this morning. We looked for that breakout here. Noticed a lot of support at these levels from yesterday and the day prior. And what I liked about it, it was above the moving average before this red candle. It was holding above the moving average very nicely. And we ended up getting a position started at $14.30 for 10 shares. Then we got another 10 shares at $14.39. Now it did not break above this initially at open. It actually sold off back to this moving average, which I liked. I didn't mind, so I bought another 40 shares at $14.22 and $14.16. Now holding this, I was at 60 shares, and this had a big red candle and got rejected, and I ended up selling at $14.28. Now we broke even. We locked in about $2, nothing crazy. But if I would have just been a little bit more patient, okay, this was 30 minutes after the opening bell. So our live stream was already coming to an end. We got out of this as we were down, I think we are down like $5, $5 or $10 or something. Got out for a profit of $2. Now, just being a little bit more patient, could have held to that area of previous resistance, which was way up here at $15, even $15.50, and we'd even called this out, thinking it could get back up to these levels due to yesterday's recent, the day before's recent highs. We did see that as a price target, but I was in 2 trades this morning, and I was actually traveling right after our live stream ended. I didn't want to be in a trade while driving. And honestly, it could have held this. Very choppy, but a very nice textbook staircase pattern all the way up to that 1505. Could have locked in profits there. Came back down and tested 1441 as a support, and was able to get that support. And then it actually went up all the way to highs of 1550 right before close. Now, nothing wrong with it. You know, hindsight looking back, made a very good trade here, buying at that signs of breakouts. What I could do better next time is just wait and really get a verification. Like I had a stop loss at $13.99. It never once hit that stop loss at $13.98. It went down at $13.99 but never got to it. So I think having a stop loss right in this area, I was showcasing how a stop loss works, and it ended up coming retraced way back down from 1430s to 14. That was a 30-cent move, pushed up 50 cents, came back down 40, went back up 60, came back down 40. So it was a lot of volatility as far as trying to keep a stop loss. Nonetheless, very beautiful trade here. And let's see, let me get out of here. There we go. All we could have done better, again, held a little longer for a nice 7% to 10% profit on that trade. 60 shares could have resulted anywhere from, you know, $60 to $80 on this trade. So very beautiful trade indeed. Now, the trade that we made the most money on today was Lunar, or ticker symbol LUNR. Now, same thing, we did notice this had a previous pattern of kind of right above this 1890 level. It was showing signs of resistance as well as support. And also looking at the 4-hour time frame, this has been a key level in the past, back in December, also in January. This was also a key level of support. So I know there's quite a few lines here. We could actually probably clean a few up. And there we go. So considering that there was support here, we were able to then identify an opportunity to buy more. So hold on. Sorry, my cat likes to meow when I'm in here, so I didn't want you guys to have to hear it. Okay, so I bought here at that open, It was holding above that 200-day moving average very nicely. I bought my first initial shares at 1906, $19.06, 10 shares, and was able to then buy a few more at open for that break at 1917 and bought a few more at 1916. So right away at 20, 70, 80 shares. Now I did sell at 1973 and 1976, locking in that first $25. It's like $25 in profit on this first move. Buying here for the breakout. The breakout did not happen. Waited for that support. It bounced off of support, pushed up to 1973. I sold 20 shares, and then 1976 and sold 20 shares there, locking in a decent amount of profit. It came down during the live stream. I actually closed the live stream out right around this area. Told everyone I'd update them in the Discord, which I did. It popped up literally a few minutes after our Discord after our live stream ended. It immediately popped up. I let the team know it went up 1920, 1930, 1940, 1950. I alerted them that it went up to 1970, then 1980, and let them know that I was selling at 1978. Sold the remainder 40 shares at 1978 because it had that previous resistance, which was right here from the last run up. Do you see that yellow line? There is resistance from that first push up, so therefore I was able to identify another area of resistance. Good thing I did, because the very next candle it kind of baselined or like flatlined, and then the next candle over it actually immediately sold off. These are 1 minute candle time frames. So if I would have held this even for 5 minutes longer, I would have actually been back down to this point. Now, it was very choppy for the rest of the day. There were some other opportunities that you could have taken if you wanted to make a few more dollars. Could have bought at 19, selling at 1980 again, and then buying at 1895 and selling at the 1950s again. So very choppy, a lot of volatility. And what's crazy is this actually closed 2% high on the day. We made 2%, but we didn't buy at the low and sell where it closed. We were able to benefit from these moves here. So by identifying these lows and highs perfectly, you could have got a 4 to 5% profit there, another 5% profit there, maybe even this one here, another 2.5% profit there, or even maybe just one right here, 2% profit. So by being able to buy the low and selling the high, you could have made 4, 5, 10, 12, 12 or 15% profit recycling this trade over and over today with these horizontal patterns. Very textbook. It had those resistance levels for the day. When it had the breakout was very nice, and then it created this area of horizontal pattern, which patterns do tend to repeat themselves. And if a company wants to trade sideways like this with these huge swings from lows of 1890 to highs of 1980, that's a full dollar per share move. And if you could pull $1 out of the market per share every day, you can become a more profitable trader. So guys, if you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and while you're down there, hit the like button to show that you actually understood what this was and that you are excited to join the live stream, okay? Then after that, click that first link in the description. That'll give you access to our Discord, 100% free lifetime access, and connect with not only me, but other investors, not only in stocks, but crypto, futures, options, etc. We have a whole mix of traders in our Discord. Definitely check it out. Join the community, and we will see you all in tomorrow morning's live day trading session. See you all there. Don't be late. Just kidding. And remember, let's end the year on a green note.